here at the Dr. Martin T. Feldman Children's Room of the Leominster Public Library, and we're really happy to be part of your Easter Fun Day. And today we're going to make a virtual craft. I'll show you what to do, and then you can make it at home. And we are going to make a vase of flowers by tracing our hands and either our shoe or our feet. And for this craft, you need paper. It can be construction paper, but it can also just be colored paper, and it can also just be plain white paper or cream colored paper. That is fine, because you can use crayons to color in your flowers and your stems, your leaves, and your vase. You also need some crayons, some glue or some tape, either one, a pencil or a pen, and some scissors. So those are the materials you'll need. And the very first thing we start off with this craft is tracing our hand. Now I'm left-handed, so I have to use my left hand to trace my right hand. So I'm just going to do that. You can do this yourself, or you can ask someone to help you, like a parent or a brother or sister. And it might be fun to have different people in the family trace their hands and make a bouquet of different size flowers. You have to connect it too. You have to just do this little line to connect your hand. Now once you've traced it, you want to color it. And the nice thing about this is, I would say, do not cut it out first, color it first before you cut it. Because you do not have to stay in those lines. You can just color away. And what you want to do is try to get the whole hand. And it's totally okay to go outside the lines because you're going to cut out your flower. So no one will see that part. So you color, and you're going to do this for as many flowers as you want in your vase. 2 or 3 or 4. You can do it however you like. And once you have done your hand colored, then you can still see the line that you traced. You can then cut it out. I'm just going to get started to show you here what to do. You just cut out your hand. And when you are finished, it will look like this. And this will be your first flower for your vase. So after you do your flower hands, you will want to make the vase. Now here, with this one, I traced my shoe, which you can do. Or if you prefer, you can take off your shoe and take off your sock, and you can trace your foot, whatever you would like. If you trace your foot, you're going to see the toes up here. And you can either color this in, you can make some designs on it, or you can leave it just like it is. But if you notice, when I cut out my vase, I didn't cut exactly along the lines of the shoe. I made it look sort of like a vase that will hold flowers. So you just leave some extra paper on the side so it looks like a vase. So now we have a vase, we have some flowers, but we need some stems and some leaves. If you have construction paper or colored paper, all you need to do is just cut a strip right along the edge of your paper. We have lots of things in the picture here. All you need to do is just cut, and you don't even really need to use a ruler to make a straight line, because flower stems are not all perfectly straight either. So you can do that for a stem, or if you're going to cut out one from white paper, just color the edge of your paper like I did here. Color with the green crayon, and then you can just cut out those strips, and you will have your stems. So now we have the stems, we have the vase, and we have the flowers. What we need is the center of the flower, and we need some leaves. Now the flower centers that I did, I just cut out little yellow hearts. But you can use whatever you like. If you have some stickers, you can use those. If you have pom-poms, we have some pom-poms here. If you have those, you can use them. If you'd rather cut out a circle, you can trace. I used the top of the glue to trace a circle on some construction paper, like this. You can make a little circle and cut it out. You can use anything for the center of those flowers that you like. So now we have the centers, we have the stems, we have our vase. We just need some leaves. And what I did is I just cut them out. I didn't worry too much about how straight or how even they were, because flower leaves all look different too. So you make those leaves any way you like, as many as you like, and then you'll have everything you need to put your vase of flowers together. And remember, this is your art project. You can do anything you like. I did find some other supplies we could have used. If you have pipe cleaners, you can do a pipe cleaner stem. Or if you have a drinking straw, you can even use that straw for a stem. You can use whatever is around your house and whatever you like, because this is your unique art project. So if we want to assemble it, it's a little bit easier, I found, to use a piece of paper, a big piece of paper for a background, but you can just tape it or glue it together as it is. So we're going to move a few things out of the way. And the first thing I think you should do when you're assembling it is put on your vase. So we're going to put some glue on the back, but you could also put Scotch tape on the back too. Put some glue. And we're going to just glue it down. Go right to the bottom of the page. And if you want to decorate your vase any way you like, you can do that too. Now, you are going to want your stems. So we are going to take the stem, tuck it behind our vase a little bit, and sometimes you can use some of that same glue. And take this one, tuck it behind. Yes. And one more. Get that one in the middle. And remember, flower stems are different lengths, and it's okay if it goes off the paper a little bit too. That is totally fine. Now, we want to attach our flowers, and we can make that stem go right up to the little center if we want, like this. We can glue that on. Some glue right here. And remember, Scotch tape will work just as well with this. You need to use that. That's fine. All right. Now we also can just glue our flower right over the stem. That's fine too. Like this. We're going to put that third one in. I think the third one I'm going to put a little bit lower down just for fun. It's going to be beautiful because it's going to be your unique artwork. There we go. And so the last thing to add is your leaves, wherever you like. We'll put a little glue on the back of our leaf. Another one. Put it right there. And we'll do one more leaf. Right on here. Now you have your beautiful vase of flowers. If you want to add some decorations here, make like a table, you can. If you want to decorate your vase, if you want to decorate your flowers, you can. Or you can just leave this as it is because it's a beautiful picture you can hang on your walls to remind you of spring. We are so glad that you listened and joined us today for our art project. We hope you have a wonderful day, and we hope you'll join us again.